Hello, friends, and welcome back to 20 Questions With. For those of you who are new here, this is my fun way of introducing you to other costumers and costubers by asking them 20 silly questions. Today, we are talking to Nikki Leeam. Welcome to my channel, Nikki.
Hi.
Nikki has been on my channel before because I went to Amsterdam and we hung out, and there's a video about it, and I will link that video down below for all y'all. Nikki, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your channel?
Sure. Well, I'm Nikki. I have a channel that I do together with my partner mostly. And it started out as vlogging our Disney holidays, actually, and vlogging our historical events, like their historical balls or reenactments. Well, we don't really do reenactments, but vlog those and take people along with us, especially historical balls. Not a lot of people know about them. So we thought it would be fun to show people how cool they are.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking of filming more tutorials as well. And then the plague happened and all our events were canceled. So I was left with only doing sewing stuff on the channel.
Yeah.
So that's where we are.
What's the name of your channel?
It's Leeam. And Leeam is actually my last name written down phonetically in English.
All right, you ready to play 20 questions?
Sure.
Okay. What did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be what I am now.
Oh.
I wanted to work and wear historical costumes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not many people can say that.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had a goal when I was young and I just went for it.
Yeah. You're a fairly focused person.
Yes.
Yes. I'm a fairly focused person and you make me not look focused.
I'm sorry.
What is something that we would not expect about you?
Oh, I have a friend. Oh, I had a friend. We sort of have fallen out, but she said that the first time she saw me, she was like, "Oh, I should not get her angry. She's fierce." And then later on, we became friends. And she's like, "You are not what I expected at all." She thought I was like a real bitch. I'm actually very sweet. I mean,
the
unless you betray my trust, but I'm very sweet and very, like, I give my whole heart to the people that I love and care about.
Oh, I would expect that.
You didn't, or you did?
I did. Of course I did.
Okay.
Yeah. You seem very sweet. Probably people wouldn't expect about me that sometimes I'm not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everyone's like, "You're so nice." I'm like, "Not always."
Yeah. Just don't mess with us, because then the claws come out.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. No, and I'm very, when people, I'm not very forgiving when people betray me. So then the bitch comes out.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty forgiving. But I don't forget.
True. I don't forget either.
If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done?
Probably broke into Disney.
Yeah, I can see that.
Doesn't matter which park, just a Disney park.
Yeah. She's mad about
Especially
shutdown.
Yeah. Girls get the neater Disney fix.
So I was reading this thing about Disneyland, and we were talking about this before we started filming, but like they're saying that they maybe not be able to open Disneyland until next year.
Mm-hmm.
And even when they do open at the yellow level, they're allowed to have either 500 people or 25% capacity of the park, whichever is less. So the park's capacity is estimated at 80,000 people. So if you've ever been to the park when it's at full capacity, that's about 80,000 people in the park.
Okay.
So 25% of its capacity would be 20,000 people. But no, they have to do whichever one's less. So they would only be able to have 500 people in the park. And my husband was like, "Oh my God, how do I get on that list? Like, I want to be one of the people that's in the park when there's only 500. You wouldn't see anybody else. It would be amazing."
Yeah, but so I talked about this with Mel here as well, and I think people are also part that make the atmosphere.
Yes.
I don't think I want to necessarily want to be in an empty park.
Yeah. Name one cool feature you would add to your dream house.
A ballroom.
That's a solid one. I was actually looking for a house when I was buying this house, and one of the houses I saw had a ballroom in it.
Oh. We are looking for houses right now, and we're looking to find a place that has like a living room that's sort of big enough that if you take all the furniture out, we can have like a private ball, like a small one with friends.
That would be amazing.
But I have one better. A ballroom with a gorgeous staircase.
Yeah.
In it.
Yeah.
Because you need that entry, you know.
The entry, yeah.
So
I would even take them separate, like an entryway next to the like doors to the ballroom.
Yeah, but I could you only let me choose one, so I had to combine it.
Yeah.
I think that's also something I'm looking for in our new house is, I don't know, it has to have a grand staircase or like, yeah, I think that's sort of the statement of the house.
You want an Instagram house?
No, it doesn't have to be an Instagram house. It just needs to be like a 19th century house.
Yeah, but that would look good on Instagram.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When someone finds out what you do, what question do they always ask you?
When I still worked at the ballet, they always asked me like how much the ballet dancers earned.
You're like, how would I know? What? That's not my job.
Yeah. Because they think, because they are sort of like in the ballet world, they are, especially the principals, they are like the superstars, like they are the top athletes of the dancing world. So they want to know if they get like a top salary like an actress or an actor does, or like a top athlete, or to just, you know, regular paychecks. I don't know the answer,
right?
But yeah, I got that asked a few times, like, how do I know?
What a weird question.
Yeah. Did not expect that.
I didn't expect that one. You cannot time travel, but your phone has the internet from 5 years in the future. What do you search first?
I'm not really that interested in the future, to be honest. I'm more interested in the past.
Yeah. I would want to know lottery numbers.
Yeah, okay, but I could go for that, but that's so cheesy.
I mean, the entire plot of Back to the Future 2 is based on that.
True, yeah. But is it, I don't know, I don't know if I would feel good if I cheated that way. You know?
I would feel fine about it. Yeah. But I'm glad you have a conscience.
Yeah. Go away, Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah. What fashion trend needs to be brought back?
All of the 1830s?
Okay. I'm like, no. It's okay. I'm used to being unfashionable. That's fine. I was actually peak in the 90s, and then now I'm unfashionable again. It's great.
You're making me cry.
If given the choice between being the best at your worst job or the worst at your dream job, which one would you pick?
I think best at my worst job.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm a perfectionist, and I noticed lately at my new job that it triggers me when things don't go right. So it's a mental health thing for me.
Yeah.
I'd better be content and happy with what I produce or what I make, even though the job is not ideal, than failing at my dream job.
Yeah, okay. I'm just thinking about the fact that like my worst job would be like the guy who cleans out the sewer. And I'm like, I'm really, really good at moving poop.
Also, it's sort of a satisfactory kind of thing. Like,
yeah, no, I
you
agree
can
with
put
you.
me in a supermarket and let me stock items, and then I don't know if it's the same word in English or not, but we call it mirroring or spiegelen, which makes you have to bring all the produce to the front of the shelf to make it look like the aisle is completely full and stocked, even though like it's empty on the back.
Yeah.
And when you finish an aisle mirroring and you look at it and like, yes. And then a customer comes in and they grab something from the shelf and I'm like,
yeah.
You know, I don't know. It's a dumb. No, it's not a dumb job. It's just, it's a very simple job. I don't know. I don't want to offend anyone. Maybe I'm offending anyone, but
it's a job that makes a difference for the supermarket, though. You know, like
it needs to be done.
It needs to be done, and the customers then see what they think is a fully stocked supermarket, and they keep coming back to that supermarket. So it's actually important.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also like looking at pictures of like very organized pencils and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were to take one out of that, it would make me absolutely insane. So yeah, I can feel that supermarket business for sure. Have you worked in a supermarket?
Yep.
Oh.
I work behind the register and the stocking stuff as a clerk. Is it the stocking clerk? Whatever. I don't know what the...
That's so similar. I think we call them maybe a stockist.
Okay.
What is the best advice you've ever been given?
Do the thing. I don't know. Yeah. I've always been very lucky in my upbringing to follow my heart and my passion. Mm-hmm. So it's not like advice, but the freedom to do so.
Well, I mean, if your family let you follow your dreams, then that's, part of that.
Do what makes you happy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If you were a potato, what way would you like to be cooked?
Can it be fried?
You can be any way you want.
Okay, well, fried is not cooked, so
No, fried is cooked. That's a form of cooking.
Okay, I want to be a French fry.
Okay. Do you eat stuff on your French fries?
Like sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah, mayonnaise. I'm Dutch.
Okay, yeah. I think everybody does that but the United States, and we're just like, ew.
No, France is ketchup.
Oh, okay. We do like ketchup, but we also do like chili cheese fries and nacho fries and every other kind of fry. Mm-hmm. What would you do if you knew you could not fail?
Dancing?
But you do that.
Yeah, but I'm not good at it. I can be better.
Okay.
I have zero stamina. So I started out working out last week, and I actually have to do it today as well to build up my stamina because I have a goal, and that is to finish a galop. Okay. And that's basically a galop. Galop is a very fast polka. Uh-huh. And usually I can maybe last like 1 minute if I'm lucky, and then I have to bail out because I'm just dying. So yeah, that's my goal. And to, I don't know, just be gracious like Olivia while dancing.
If you had to use a fake name, what fake name would you make up?
Putting me on the spot here.
Yes, that's the whole point of this entire interview.
Yeah, I know. I did my homework though. I watched the previous episodes.
They're all different questions.
Yeah, I know. Oh goodness. I don't know. What would you give me?
I think your first name would be Penelope.
Oh, I like that.
Penelope von Funsies.
What? Penelope von Funsies?
Uh-huh.
Funsies, as in, is that like...
Like we're having funsies out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What would you call you?
Penelope von Funsies.
All right. I'm going to address all packages to Penelope von Funsies. Melchior is going to be like, what is going on? You're just going to be like, it's Noel. And he'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a good thing I live in the Netherlands and not in France then, because if you don't put the correct name of the person that lives and the address in France, it won't get delivered.
Oh, wow. Our
Apparently, is what
postal
I'm told.
service will circle it and put a question mark next to it.
Oh,
Because you
wow.
could have like a guest or be receiving something for someone, so they allow you to do that. But they're like, is this person really here?
Here it's just, as long as the address is correct, it will be delivered at that address. It doesn't matter to who it is addressed.
All right, excellent. Well, expect packages to Penelope von Funsies then.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. How superstitious are you?
I don't think I am superstitious.
Okay.
I do believe that there is more, like, I do believe that there can be like spirits, or like, I do believe in supernatural things to an extent, but I'm not really superstitious as like black cats or don't walk on the ladders or whatever.
Okay. But ghosts are all okay.
Well, not in the, like, the way they are sort of like usually depicted in the movies or something. But I do believe that there might be, people looking after people.
Benevolent ghosts.
The what?
Benevolent ghosts.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Benevolent means like they're looking out for you.
Okay. Yeah. My family, like my dad's side of the family is from Indonesia. So they I have sort of grown up with certain
you have like
spirited beliefs.
Yeah, like your ancestors are watching over you.
Yeah. And like my so in Indonesia it's they have I don't know if it's the same word in English again. It's called a kris. Not your kris, but like it's like a dagger.
Yeah.
And it's meant for protection.
Right.
And I remember that the night a family member was going to die, and that kris was sort of like knocking in the drawer, like warning them, like something's gonna happen. That's a family story I've heard.
Wow.
Yeah, like it warned them.
That would freak me out. Yeah. All right, that's something. Okay. Would you rather lose all of your money or all of your pictures?
Well, as in physical pictures, like the ones printed on paper, or the digital ones? What's on the internet lives forever.
Every picture.
I guess money then, because you can always earn more or borrow or whatever money you can get back. Pictures you can't.
Yeah. I had a house fire and all my pictures got burned.
Yeah.
I didn't care about any of my stuff at all, but when I realized that my pictures were gone, that was the only thing that I was like, oh, too. So yeah, I'd agree with you.
Understand. I remember that sometimes I sort of, well, not fantasize, but I imagine what I would do if my house were on fire. And I think besides make sure Melchior is safe is to throw all my costumes out of the window.
Yeah.
To try and save them, because
my house is in a fire zone in California, and so a while ago we had big fires here and we were in a potential evacuation zone. So I packed up like go bags for the cats and like brought all of their carriers down and like put all my jewelry in a bag and stuff. And I have like a tiered list of like, here's the stuff if we have 10 minutes to grab stuff, and here's the stuff if we have 2 hours to grab stuff. And that includes all of my fabric.
Yeah. It's crazy that I just sort of like not fantasize but imagine it, but it's your reality actually.
You have to like run through scenarios, I mean, it's good to be prepared. How would you be prepared if you didn't like at least think about it,
I would make sure everything is ready to grab.
Yeah.
And
I just have all my, like, I have a bag in my backpack next to my bed that has all my jewelry in it.
Yeah.
So I don't even put it away anymore. I just leave it in that bag, and that's where my jewelry lives.
How
So
I don't have really, most of my jewelry is just costume jewelry, I guess. I don't have any family heirlooms or like family pieces or anything. So yeah. My jewelry is not that important to me, but I guess I can understand that for other people it has different meaning.
The expensive stuff is all in safety deposit boxes and stuff, so I can't get that out anyway. I mean, if the area is on fire, it is what it is. But just like, stuff I have around the house that is potentially sentimental.
Mm-hmm.
If aliens landed on Earth tomorrow and offered to take you with them, would you go?
If it was the same species as Baby Yoda, yeah. I would want to live with them.
Except they don't talk. They just are like...
Well, when they come of age, they talk. I mean, the first at least 50 years, they're going to be quiet, which is nice and calm, I guess.
Yeah, okay. If you had to delete all but 3 apps from your smartphone, which ones would you keep?
WhatsApp, Spotify, and Safari.
Safari. Yeah, okay. I hadn't really considered the browser as an app, but now that you bring that up, I'm like, oh, yeah, that.
Yes. I can't live without music. I need music in my life.
Yeah.
And then with Safari, you still have access to your email as well. So
yeah, you can get to almost everything from that. If you could live anywhere in the world for a year, where would it be?
Golden Oaks.
Where's Golden Oaks?
It's the property at Walt Disney World where you can buy a property in Walt Disney World. There are like 2 million houses worth houses or something.
Well, they also have an Imagineer come like fulfill your fantasy about your house. So
exactly. And you just live on Disney property, and you have like a special a shuttle bus that goes to the parks, and you have all kinds of amenities.
There is 0 chance I would ever do that.
I know.
We
are so opposite when it comes to that.
F Florida. I would never live there. It's humid. It's hot. And I live in a hot place, but I would never live in Florida. Oh God.
You live in a more drier climate.
It's dry heat, so it means it might be 110 during the day, but it's still like 55 at night. So it cools down. Florida doesn't cool down.
Also, I love thunders. So there's a lot of thunderstorms in Florida.
There is. That's for sure. If you could be immortal, what age would you stop aging and why?
I guess somewhere in my 30s. I think in your 20s you're still figuring out life, I guess, and figuring out you. At least I was. I'm much more settled with my self, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It gets even more when you're 40s.
Yeah, but then because then you're getting older, and then physically stuff is gonna happen probably. So I think in your 30s you're still sort of in your prime physically wise. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nikki logic.
I think your 40s though, you have more of a I don't give an F about things.
Oh, I already have, to an extent. It
gets way more.
Yeah.
If you could have the power of teleportation right now, where would you go? Surprise us, Nikki.
Do I have to consider the plague going on?
Yes. Oh, darn it. Right now.
Tokyo Disney.
Tokyo Disney's badass.
Yeah, and the folks there are much better with following rules and all the the restrictions and stuff.
Yes. Tokyo Disney's food sucks though. Like, it's awful.
Oh, I heard the opposite, that it's like great for food.
It's garbage. It's absolute garbage.
In what way?
It's just gross. Like they were trying to sell American hot dogs and they smelled foul. Like, no.
Okay. I am very curious to the melon bread and like the little the green alien kind of things. And
Okay.
they are great with desserts and stuff. And they have like a million flavors of popcorn.
They do have that.
Yeah. I am a very picky eater though. So usually I don't really eat anything Asian cuisine because of the spices and the rice and stuff.
Yep.
So I would have to lean towards the Western food they offer.
There is no food park like Disneyland itself. That park, Disneyland and California Adventure together,
Mm-hmm.
they have solidly the best food and I've been to every park except Shanghai. You would really not like Hong Kong. That food they don't have anything but Asian food. I mean, no, they do have other food. I guess they have Middle Eastern food too.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't imagine that you would like those spices anymore. But yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Noted.
Noted for future need.
Yeah.
Bring a snack pack.
All right.
Would you want to live in a world with superheroes?
Actually, I just finished season 2 of The Boys last night, and after seeing that show, I don't think I would want to live in a world with superheroes.
Most people start out going, yeah. Oh wait, no. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that show though is pretty gory. Well, it's very gory, and it's a little bit too gory for me, but I'm watching it because Jensen Ackles gonna be in season 3.
What show is it?
Jensen Ackles.
No, but what show is it?
Oh, The Boys.
The Boys. Okay.
Yeah. You haven't seen it?
Uh-uh.
Go watch it.
I'm watching Lovecraft Country right now.
Okay. I don't know that one.
It's based on H.P. Lovecraft stories, but
Okay.
it's focused on a group of Black individuals in like the late 50s, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And creepy stuff happens to them. And it's kind of cool because each episode is really its own micro story, but they do tie together.
Okay.
I don't normally like spooky shows. I stopped at the circus season of American Horror Story because I was like, nope, I can't.
I was never able to watch either Game of Thrones or American Horror Story or what's that? Is that the one with Lady Gaga in it?
American Horror Story is, yeah.
I was never able to watch those shows.
Well, those are completely the opposite end. Like American Horror Story is actually a horror show. Game of Thrones isn't. There's like a couple scenes with bad guys that are supernatural, but like out of the 7 seasons, there's probably like 7 episodes with that kind of bad guy in it.
All right. Well, I guess I probably just saw one scene that
yeah, because in the
it was really gory, and I was like,
early,
nope, not for me.
Yeah.
I mean, like back in 2005, I started watching because I was really into the Buffy and the Charmed and all the WB
me too.
series. And then I started watching Supernatural. I watched one episode and I was like, I think this is too much for me. And then I started watching it. And now I'm super, super fan of Supernatural.
I did the same thing. And then I started watching Supernatural again recently. And I got to the 2nd episode and I was like, nope.
Still no?
Because my only supernatural superstition that I actually am freaked out by is the girl in the mirror.
Oh,
that episode has the girl in the mirror in it, and I'm like, no, nuh-uh.
Well, then it's already been done, so you can move on to the next episode.
We're done here.
All right.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not happening.
Well, there is also 15 seasons, so you would have to have a lot of catch-ups.
Yeah. Okay, so we're on question number 20.
Oh, okay.
The zombie apocalypse is coming. What 3 items do you grab?
Melchior? Does he count as an item?
No.
Well, I guess I can only, like, an item is also one costume, so I can't say all my costumes, I guess.
Probably not. Also, are those going to help you survive?
No, but they're precious to me.
I would take things that might help you survive. Okay, if you hear that the zombies are coming, call me because I'm going to need to talk to you for a minute. Girl, put the sewing machine down. Get a crossbow.
Well, so Melchior has he has a license for airsoft guns.
Okay. Does he have one in the house?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna grab a gun. Good job. Now what?
We actually have, so I am very
Hang on.
sensitive to sound.
Pause. Do you want this on the internet?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm very sensitive to sound. So, and our neighbors are very active in the night. So I hear a lot of rumbling noises going on and stuff. We live in a row house, so.
Uh-huh.
And that keeps me up at night sometimes that I'm listening. Is there a break-in going on? What's it called? A burglar? Do we have a burglar in the house? And like, so I have sort of that thing a lot. And then Melchior once, there was a sale for airsoft gun, so he bought like a very cheap one, and that lives under our bed just to make me feel good.
Is that like a BB gun?
No, it's I don't know what kind of gun it is. It's a pretty long one, but
airsoft, is that
gun.
like a pellet gun?
Yeah, it shoots like those tiny plastic balls.
Okay, you need to grab things to keep you alive during a zombie apocalypse. What are you going to grab? That gun is not going to help you.
Yeah, but we don't, like, we are not America. We are not allowed to just have guns in our
Start
house.
with food, dude.
Food.
You have to grab 3 things to keep you alive. What?
Oh,
3
keep
things
me
did you
alive,
grab?
right? I was like to fight them off. I was thinking they were.
Well, you might want a
God.
baseball bat or something like that. But yeah.
Oh, we do have a pickaxe.
Okay, you're getting a pickaxe. What else?
Right. Food then, I guess.
You got cookies. Now what?
And Melchior.
No, he's not an item.
But I need him.
I know, but he's coming anyway. What is your third item? You are really bad at this game.
Yes, I am. I don't know. A DVD of The Walking Dead. But then I would need a TV and a DVD player to watch it.
Right. That's why I'm like, that is a useless item to grab.
Wait, my phone.
Okay. That's better.
Yes. So I can learn how to defeat the zombies.
You should look that up between now and then. You're not going to last very long.
No.
I'm going to run towards the zombies. I actually want to be a zombie.
Why?
Because I don't think I'd last very long anyway, and also I like biting people. So I think it'd be fun to be a zombie, and then you don't have to live in fear anymore. You're like mindless, and you're just like brains, and then everything's cool again. So I feel like it's the easier option.
All right. Have you ever seen the movie Warm Bodies?
No, is it good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check that out.
I think it's good.
Okay.
It's about a zombie that sort of regains conscience and feelings and wants to be a good zombie.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it would suck to watch all your friends like be stressed out and then slowly die. So I think I'd rather just like head straight out into the zombie horde and like just get it over with and like turn around and start nomming.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah. All right, super controversial bonus question. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
I am Team Switzerland.
Team Switzerland, okay. I'm actually Switzerland. Actually, I'm the opposite of Switzerland. I just egg on whoever's answering.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm Team Switzerland. I'm not gonna...
You don't have an opinion. Alrighty. Thank you for joining me today, Nikki. And thank you to everyone out there for joining us today. I will leave a list of Nikki's accounts below so that you can go check her out and show her some love. If you like this video, please do give this a thumbs up and leave me a comment below about what you guys are up to. And I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye, guys.
Bye.